Hey YouTube, I'm here to show my video game finds for March 15, 2014 and the week before that. Overall it was an okay week. I think this Craigslist deal at the very end of the week kind of saved me here on the amount of stuff I found. Overall it was kind of not very good, lackluster I would say, until the very end. I'll show you what I got. Garage selling, not so great, but still went out. A lot of postings, but not that many video game stuff. Last week I bought a PlayStation 2 and a Wii, and both of them had a disc in there. So I'll show you that first. I got Gran Turismo 4 for the PlayStation 2, inside the PlayStation 2, and inside the Wii was a GameCube game, Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. So at Salvation Army, I went there twice because pretty much I went there on Tuesday, and then Friday they had a half off. So I bought 2 games on Tuesday for kind of the full price, and then half off on Friday. Really, they had a GameCube there. I was going to pick up. They only wanted 20, but I thought I'd just give it a chance and see if Friday they'd still have it, but they didn't. So I paid $22 for these games altogether. I go through it. Mass Effect for the Xbox 360, complete. Midway Arcade Treasures, Ninja Blade. Game I played, I guess retail, Resident Evil 5. It was marked 6, I mean it's worth exactly 6. The Tasmanian Tiger, the GameCube. This one's missing the instructions. This one was $4. I paid the retail on Tuesday. Star Fox Adventures, which is probably the one I should have only picked up on Tuesday, but what am I thinking? Oh, it's missing the instructions, got the Blockbuster case, so I got to switch that out with the regular case. So this was $4, I think 22 altogether I would say. And then at Goodwill, only one Goodwill I got really something. I paid $19 for this game of 5 games. Pricing there was a little high because of the expensive Goodwill. But when I went there to ring it up, the lady kind of agreed with me that the pricing was high, so she just kind of scanned the cheapest one, which was $4, and then there was a 20% off because it was yellow tagged. So instead of paying, I guess, $2, $4, $5, $30, I only paid $19. So I was pretty happy about that. I got Lara Croft Tomb Raider for the Xbox. I think they're all complete. Let me check. This one's complete. Gun Valkyrie. This one's missing the instructions. Extreme G Racing for the GameCube. Bard's Tale for the PlayStation 2. This is probably the only game that I really wanted. I've never played this series. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I'll probably give this a try. This one's probably the best deal out of everything, obviously. Everything from what I got at Goodwill. So I paid $19 total. That was an okay deal. I got real lucky with this lady checking me out on this one. Otherwise, I would have paid a lot more, I think. And then at Salvation Army, I didn't get any consoles, mostly games. I paid around $37 for the stack of games. I went there 4 times this week. There's 2 Salvation Armies, so twice per Salvation Army, I would say. The game titles weren't that great. Not anything fantastic, but they're all okay, I would say. I did, including the $37, I did get one blue N64 controller. I don't have a blue one. Originally I was going to keep this, the nozzle is kind of loose, but garage selling I got another. I'll show you that in a few minutes. So for the games, for Savers, Summoner 2, PlayStation 2, Jak and Daxter, Final Fantasy X. They're all complete. If not, I'll let you know. Rayman 2 Revolution. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and then another Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and Ratchet and Clank. This one's missing instructions. And then a few PSP titles. I thought these were a little bit more. I thought they would be more expensive, but they are not. Monster Hunter Freedom and Monster Hunter Freedom 2 for the PSP. They're both complete. These two, I think I paid $5 a piece on it. And then one PS3 game, MotorStorm for PlayStation 3. I think originally priced $3. When I say originally, most of the times when I go there, I usually have a coupon because I donate. I usually have a 20% coupon. And then I got one book there, Pokemon Pokédex, Pokemon Art Gold, Soul Silver, Pokédex. I think originally priced $2. Like I said, everything all together worked out to be around 36 and some change, so like $37. So that is everything I got at the thrift stores. I did go to the bookstore and the thrift town, nothing there. I got 2 Craigslist deals, and then I'll show you what I got garage selling. I'll go through one Craigslist deal. Pretty much he had everything kind of priced individually. Everything was kind of high priced except these few items that I picked up, which I thought were pretty fair. I got 2 Game Boy SPs, no power adapter, but one's in really nice condition, a red one. It is AGS 001, I can't see the number. Paid $15. Hit another one, really rough shape. I'll show you, it looks really messed up right now. It's a blue one, obviously you see it's really, really screwed with. It's flaking just because originally, you see here, the blue here, the guy painted it. And I've been trying to kind of use the paint there to remove the paint. He only wanted $10, so I gave it a try. It does play, I mean it does work fine. I think he put 2 layers on top, that's why it's kind of flaking. I think I'm going to take a few more tries with the paint thinner. And then one game for $10. Missing the label. I don't know why it's missing the label, but Pokemon Gold. It does say it does work fine though. I gave it a try. So that was $10. So $35 for everything. I thought it was a pretty good deal. He had a bunch of other stuff, but pricing was probably closer to eBay prices. So garage selling, like I said, there were a lot of postings online on Craigslist for garage sales. I think there were 1 posting for video games in my area, and they did not set up. I think just because they originally wanted it in front of a school, but then the school had some kind of event going on, so I guess they just canceled, which I don't blame them because there were just, you know, so many cars there and it'd be hard to set up a garage sale there. So garage selling, I found only a few items, 3 games in total, 1 garage sale. When I was there was a lot of sports games left over. I don't know if it seemed like I was at like the thrift store, because you know, thrift stores usually a lot of leftover sports games. I picked up 2 games, PlayStation games though, that were not sports games. Rugrats Search for Reptar, and Buster Brothers collection. Originally this game, when I opened it up, it was not this game, and it was a different game, which is why I picked it up. It was Mega Man Legends. So I didn't think this game actually had the game inside. Apparently, when I took out Mega Man Legends, it had the game inside for this case. So pretty cool deal. So 3 games, and I only paid $1. Actually, I also bought a DVD there too, and that was bundled in, and the DVD is worth more than $1. So pretty much I got these 3 games for free. And then at another garage sale, I picked up this box. Pretty much asked her, do you have any video game stuff? And in her box, she had just a box of controllers. And from what I could tell, this person probably sold on eBay at one time, because he also had a bunch of books, and one of them was how to sell on eBay. So I bought this box of controllers and cords for $10. Originally she said she didn't know how much to price it. She said $15 originally. I said, would you do $10? She said fine. So I'll show you what the controllers I got. Another blue N64 controller. This one I definitely will keep. It's nice much better condition. And then I got PlayStation controller, PlayStation 1, and then 2 Nintendo controllers, and then 1 Super Nintendo controller, and then that's it with the controllers. But it also came with a bag of adapters. I probably won't show you. Well, I'll just show you real quick, I guess. Just, you know, a bag of adapters. I would say AV cable for the GameCube, 3 power adapters, I think 1 for Nintendo, 1 for Super Nintendo, 2 RF cables, and 1 N64 power adapter. So like I said, everything for $10. I thought it was a pretty good deal because, you know, you go garage selling and sometimes they just don't have the adapters for the Nintendo or Super Nintendo. No, they're really hard to find, I would say. So it's a really nice pickup to just get the adapters, because it just happens quite a bit, right? I mean, you can't go to any store and just say, I want a Nintendo power adapter. So like I said, that was pretty much it all day Saturday until like I said, I went garage selling, then I went to the bookstore, then I went to Thrift Town, and I was just striking out everywhere. And then eventually I just decided to check Craigslist. And this guy had a posting, and the posting was Nintendo collection. And pretty much it was a pretty good collection of consoles. He originally asked him $150, and I marked him down to $140. So I'll show you what I got. I'll start with the one thing that, there were a few items, he took pictures. I saw the consoles, I saw the games for 2 of the consoles, and I was surprised that he just threw in this stuff. So this is one item he threw in, a Wii Fit. I don't really like Wii Fits, even though I keep picking them up. So obviously it did come with the Wii. It did come in this box. Came with everything except the sensor bar. But it was a white Wii, which was surprising. Everything here was pretty dirty. Also, smell of smoke, because he does smoke, I could tell. Missing the front cover and the back top cover. I haven't given it a try. It does power up though, because I want to see if there's a disc in there. He had 1 controller for it, and then 2 nunchucks, 1 white, what's the other one? 1 black controller. And then another console he had an N64 with expansion pack. Came with all the cords, and it came with 1 controller, 1 gray controller. And then the GameCube, like I said, this was his Nintendo collection, the GameCube Indigo one. Came with everything, I mean everything as in all the cords. Came with 2 controllers, 1 gray one, and another pickup of a Wavebird with no receiver. And then, what is before that, obviously, it is the Super Nintendo. Kind of weird that half of it is yellow and half of it's not. It seemed like someone kind of put 2 together. The top piece kind of does not stick up again against, I guess the spring is kind of broken. And it came with, I think, all the cords. No, missing the power adapter, but luckily, like I said, at the garage sale, I picked up a power adapter. 1 Super Nintendo controller. And then, finally, the Nintendo. This is the back cover, I noticed. It is really yellow. Really beat up. This one came with all the cords as well. 2 controllers, 2 yellow controllers. And I haven't tested everything out. He said it should all work. Looked like he said he was moving, and he was just trying to get rid of it. So I thought $140 was a really good deal for pretty much every single main console that the Nintendo made, other than the Wii U. I'll show you the games that were in the picture first, that I knew that he had. So for the N64, he had 4 games. Rampage World Tour, South Park Rally. They're all really dirty. They gotta get cleaned. Also, you gotta get rid of the smoke smell. If anyone has any ideas on how to remove smoke smell from cartridges, let me know. Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo-Tooie. So for the Nintendo, from what I could tell, the pictures were NES games and N64 games. So everything else that he gave me, kind of throw in, I was really shocked to see for the other consoles. So for Nintendo, the Uncanny X-Men, Faxanadu, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that one. Tetris, Zexel, I'm going to take a guess on that one. Iron Sword, Karnov, I guess. Bumpin' Jumpin', the Roadrunner, and finally Millipede. Nothing fantastic in the lot. And luckily 3 Mario titles, Mario 1, 2, and 3. So obviously the Mario titles were the good titles, everything else was kind of on the NES stuff. And then so the games that he did not have pictures of that he threw in, I guess you would say, for the Super Nintendo, Spectra. I have no idea what this game does, or I'll give it a try though. And then for the Wii, he gave 2 car games, Need for Speed Pro Street. I think is it complete? Yeah, this one's complete. Inside cover is a little bit dirty. I clean it up. And then I think this is the cover for Need for Speed Carbon, but he said it was not Need for Speed Carbon. It was Need for Speed Undercover. And then the really good toss-in games. I was surprised to see for the GameCube. 2 copies of disc-only Super Mario Sunshine. But I think both of them, or one of them, is really wrecked to hell, I would say. This one's okay. Still got some scratches, I don't know. It might play. I hope it does. And then one of them, the cover art here, it's a little bit messed up if you see it. But also it's really scratched to hell. I got a feeling one of them doesn't work. One thing you guys try, if it doesn't work on the GameCube, you can always try it on the Nintendo. It may work on the Nintendo, and the Wii. It may not work on the GameCube. That is a possibility, just because it's a newer console and then the reader is a better quality. And then while I was packing everything up, I saw this GameCube case. Pretty much he said if he finds anything more while he's moving, he'll call me and he'll pretty much give it to me. Hopefully he finds more, because while I was packing stuff up, I saw this kind of in the corner of the room, just underneath the bottom, I saw the GameCube, case. I'm like, is that the case for Super Mario Sunshine? And he grabbed it, he's like, no it's not, here it is, but you can have it. Really happy to find this Mario Party 4. So he just threw it in, it wasn't in the pictures, in really nice shape. The CD is in mint condition. Really nice pickup. Really good deal, I would say, even though all the cartridges smell like smoke and they do need to get cleaned up. $140, really nice deal. Nintendo collection, his Nintendo collection. He had another N64, but he said he wouldn't part with it, or he wanted to keep it. I got a feeling that one doesn't have the expansion pack. He probably gave me the wrong one. That's pretty much it. Like I said, kind of the last Craigslist deal on Saturday at night was really good. With the garage selling, I forgot, with the controllers and cables, they also came with 2 PlayStation memory cards. Forgot to show you that. Like I said, overall, alright week. Craigslist deal at the end was really awesome, I would say. Hey, the camera kind of cut out there at the last 20 minutes. The camera shuts down. Pretty much everything I showed you. Thanks for watching the whole video. we'll see what happens next week. I think next week's going to get better. Garage sailings are ramping up really quickly. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.